What's up, guys? Bill Shocker 96 Hedgehog here, and we're here for our Week 4 semi-makeup / Week 4 battle going against Shy Guy in the PKL, the Pokemon Knights League. You guys can hit the like button down below if you haven't already. Subscribe to join the Frill Shocker crew today. But all else, let's have some good times and everything like that. So let's go over Shy Guy's team. His team is very kind of scary, very kind of hard to really predict per se what he wants to bring in this match. So he's got a Ferroform, which is really defensive. It gives him spikes, stealth rocks, so you see a lot of things I could do with that. Reuniclus, I know a little bit so really well. Really good defensive Pokemon. Trick Room can be very much scary with his team. Gastrodon is always amazing as well, with only having that one weakness to grass, but then always just has that little extra oomph and fire to it itself and stuff like that. Dragapult, which is a monster mon with a lot of coverage and stuff like that. It just really calls that bit. But the Dragon Dance variation, I kind of just lose because if it's Dragon Dance Life Orb, I pretty much am done. Helios, really good, strong and normal, and electric type, which can do a lot of things for himself. Rapidash is strong fire type that can do some work against our team if we're not careful. Togekiss, which is a flinch hacks god for all days and back. Marini, you may think he's not even like a big threat or anything like that, but it can be with Recover, Toxic Spikes, and Hex and stuff like that if it really gets to that route with Venoshock. Obstagoon is a monster to deal with, so it is good defensively. With Guts is also a major threat, and a Claydol can be a bit of a problem too because it does get nasty applied this generation. Rapid Spin for hazard removal, but besides Steep Fog, it's just a really good Pokemon. So you can see the 6 I'm pretty much expecting him to bring. I could see Togekiss over something like Helios and or Rapidash, but maybe Marini Veins. But these 6, I think, for the top here, I think are his best 6 to bring versus me because I think they just really do a lot to shut my team down. So let's go ahead and break down the 6 we have for you guys here today. We first have up here is Elsa, Yellow, and Ninetales. I think Ninetales really does a decent amount of good works in this matchup. But there's one reason Ninetales also goes here, and that's for Aurora Veil. The goal in this matchup is to get that Veil up and just do the town. We have enough speed to outspeed Rapidash to get our Aurora Veil up. Also, let me know that Rapidash is Choice Scarf. I don't think I'll Choice Scarf, so it makes a lot of sense. So first, to me, if I'm completely honest, I think Fire, Ground, maybe Mega Horde or something coverage, and then Morning Sun and Life Orb. This thing could do a lot of work for my team. But Elsa's job is simply get the Veil up, hopefully get that. Dark Pulse is just potentially just chip some things down and go for damage. This thing is meant to be a little more defensive than offensive, but Blizzard plus Moonblast does a lot to his team, if anything like that, so that can do a lot of things with that. So there's our Ninetales. So with max HP, even the speed, like I said, was 32 speed. Aurora Veil is just here's the one way we basically just win this game, and that is with Hydreigon. Yeah, and Hydreigon has a lot of good merits in this matchup. Hydreigon is faster than... what is it faster? What did I speed creep this thing for? I believe I speed creep this thing for a modest Heliolisk, I'm pretty sure. I think at least. I think it did. So this thing's meant to Dragon Dance set up. Once I get Dragon Dance up, I basically am faster and everything unless something is scarfed on his team. That's also good to clarify that. Dragon Pulse and Flamethrower is all I need this match. He's got no resistance to Dragonfall. His Steel type is Ferroform, so Ferroform basically will drop to a Flamethrower unless he has Aqua Berry essentially. But I'm running 140 HP to give me really strong bulk, max special attack, and again like enough speed to speed some of that speed creeping I was doing in case he does choose to go a modest route with some of his team members, which honestly he probably won't. But it's always good to have just in case. But Dragon Dance is there to give me that speed boost, and it's also to bait out if I am physical. The one side pulled Nash Supply is going to probably be really scared because then I basically can win this match. But that's where Aurora Veil is going to come into clutch, where Aurora Veil is going to let me be able to do this and that. And I'm really looking forward to having Dragon because I think Cerberus can really do wonders in this match. I would actually have Stonejourner, aka Stonehenge, here with Body Pressure, Earthquake, Rock Slide, Protect. Now you may be asking yourself, why do I have Protect? Protect is really on there in case I really need to handle I need to handle Trick Room. Trick Room is really good for me in case because I can speed some of the things. But basically, this thing is meant to just tank, basically to punch holes. That's all it's meant to do. It's adamant with pretty much max attack, 136 in HP, and 120 in speed depth. Give me a little speed depth to help with the Aurora Veil and stuff like that. But other than that, this thing is meant to be a monster. It's meant to just hit hard. There are obviously a good couple of things that can kind of counter this thing. Like, in a way, Ferroform does counter this thing, and Gastrodon does as well. Excuse me. But I think the team we have here kind of complements each other well, and I think can really do some wonders and works against with each other. But that's just showing there's leftovers there just to be a little longevity of anything if I can get it to that sense of the regard and point of that. Up next, we have Panther, and I think this is a set that Panther would definitely love. And there is like move tutors things for Gen 8 stuff like that. So we have here Panther, our Mew here with a Casa Berry, 136 in defense, 100 in defense, 124 special defense, and 448 with a modest nature. I'm not trying to speed creep or anything really on this team for this matchup, but we're here to just basically set up. If I can set up Aura Sphere plus Shadow Ball will destroy his draft. Now, having Psychic, yes, is better, but I don't think I need Psychic as much as I really need, because he does have a Dark type on his team. He does have a Psychic type, a Steel type. So anyways, a counter. Do I lose pretty much about everything and all that? Yes. Yes, I do. But I think this is a good match for Panther too, because this is really good. Like again, Aura Spear is really good to handle a few things on his team. Aura Spear is really good to handle a potential swap into the Obstagoon unless it's not AV or Chople Berry. So basically the goal is also to get Calm Mind up and then use that Castleberry to stop the Dragapult and then be able to beat Dragapult with it. So that's the whole setup of that. Up next, we have Weakness Policy, Iron Steed, aka Cobalion here, running nearly max HP, max attack, Adamant, and 48 defense. This lets me guarantee outspeed, I believe, a modest Choice Scarf, and I think a timid Choice Scarf Dragapult, which I really don't think he will be bringing a Choice Scarf Dragapult. I think Dance, Specs, Life Orb, E-Belt, stuff like that, I really think that makes a lot of more sense in the sense of this matchup. I mean, excuse me, if I'm being completely honest with you. But Cobalion basically punches hold. What we're going to do here is we're running 3 attacks. I wanted to run Swords Dance. I really did. But the problem with that is that I need Iron Head to do something. I need Close Combat to hit hard. Now, the reason why we have Mega Horn is very interesting. Mega Horn, I believe, is enough to get pretty much a near 2 KO. But if he does go for a Focus Splash straight up and it lands on me, and unless my weakness spot comes up, I have a decent shot to one-shot him with Mega Horn. I'm basically taking a gamble with this one, and I don't really know how well it's going to work out, but I think it's the set we really need to run. Plus, it's also really good because I can constantly just go for Iron Head until he gets me. If I don't get my weakness policy off beforehand, that could be a problem. The goal is to rock polish up against anything, but if Gastrodon comes in, I'm going to go ahead and just click the Mega Horn first, because Mega Horn into close combat, I believe, does always one-shot a physically defensive Gastrodon set, but again, it's just going to really come down to how we play this. If he goes straight for the Scald first, though, that will be a problem. But if he goes for Earth Power like he's smart, like I know he would do, then we could actually be in a bit of a trouble. So it's just going to come down to that. And our last mon on this team was a little interesting, a little kind of questioning. A lot of people lie. It's why? The Pyukumuku here with max HP, 112 in defense, 144 split death with a calm nature. This thing's more to be a special defensive tank. It's going to have Mirror Coat. Now, you may be questioning yourself, why Mirror Coat over anything else? I think Mirror Coat is better than having Counter, and I know having Counter would be really good too, but I actually like the fact that I have Taunt on this team. Taunt stops a lot of things from setting up, and then I can either pressure them out. I can Toxic pretty much about every single thing on his team except for the Pheromone. So there's that. But I think because I think wanted Ninetales on this match, but here's the problem when I drafted Ninetales, guys. I essentially now have to draft versus teams with 9 Pokemon because I can't have both normal and Alolan Ninetales on the same team. And I'm not going to lie, that kind of stinks. And they're technically 2 different Pokemon. They're 2 different typings. So, I don't know, but this is going to be a very interesting matchup. I think it's going to be really hard, but I think we can win it. So, best of luck going against Shy Guy in this matchup. If we lose at least 1 game, we still have a chance to make playoffs, but we would have to pretty much win out the rest of the season to do so. But if we lose this game and our potential next game, then we are very well pretty much out of the playoff line. Again, I'm just using this league to have fun and not try to be super serious. But that is going to be it for the video, guys. Definitely leave a like down below if you haven't already. Subscribe to join the Phil Shocker crew today. But all being else, guys, I have been the Real Shocker 96 Hedgehog. I'll see you guys in the battle. Till then, peace out, guys.